All right, we're on our way to the African Museum here in Charleston. It's right across from a nice park. Here's Booby. Got condos everywhere. It's cold out here. You know, Booby? Cold out here. Anywho, we'll bring y'all with us on this sculpture right here across from the museum. This is our first time going, so hopefully they'll let us in early. How you get in? Go up on the stairs.
So when you come out, make sure you just walk around the building. Right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump in front of y'all.
With this, go to
You
the
did just like we are, taking our time.
Yeah,
go to the red line, but don't let security guide you across.
okay.
Sir, I need you to take off your bag, put it on the tray for me. Open it up so I can reload it.
And you got Amazon, wallet, keys, battery, and tripod.
Okay. Alright. Anything in your pockets?
Try not picking up cards other than.
Well, I think that's pretty safe.
Yeah.
I think you're alright.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a danger in nothing. It's cold out here.
Yeah.
Shit. Look, y'all have a good day. Thanks, sir. Have a good day. All right, just got scanned to come in to the museum, so first time here, and Booby is going away. She's showing us how to get there. Got a lot of steps. Guess we just slide through. All right, we're here at the African Museum in Charleston. Special talk to Zamaya and the grandkids. They got all kind of merch you can buy. I'm definitely coming out with something today. This is nice. Showing us what our ancestors went through. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come out with a coffee mug. Coffee mugs are like $25. This is nice. They got your African dolls here, your pens, whatever you need. Somehow, Derica is she's looking at stuff. This is cool. What you think so far? It's nice. All right, we're finna go into the museum. This is awesome. She's still talking to her daughter, y'all. This is very touching, very touching. There's some artwork. Oh, wow. This is a boat. Basket weaving. That's how folks used to make a living fishing on the river.
From the village to their final resting place in the spirit world. Like the circle dance that connects all things, both sacred and secular, regional religious practices are embraced in addition to other beliefs like Islam and Christianity. Physical and spiritual self-expression are intertwined. Across the continent, precious metals are used to adorn and protect the body and the spirit. In Burkina
All right, there's a water taxi. We might just take a trip.
because of the similarity in terrain here. The price comes to West Africa.
But I never be a slave again. I take a woman and it all right.
You okay?
Trying to cut the back up. If they want you to cut all night long over the teeth, you cut. But if they want you to hang all night long, you hang your back. It doesn't matter about your tired, being tired, you're afraid to say you're tired. They just
Began to displace.
Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Fair Housing Act of 1968. Today, there are anti-democratic forces that are at work in the country that are determined to narrow the size of the electorate in our country. That are
along with all the other individuals who's logical, sensible, and I think
my name is Asia May. I am originally from Columbus, Georgia, but I claim Columbia, South Carolina as my home, and I'm a writer. I'm very honored to be a Black woman, to have been born a Black woman, even in this country where I don't think that we're valued as much. We value ourselves. It's something about Black women, you know, like the way we move, the way we talk. We have so much like flavor and attitude, and it's beautiful when I see that. You know, we have looks that we give each other that we just know. It doesn't matter if it's just me and one other Black woman in the room, or if we look at each other, we get it.
I was born in Guyana, in South America. I am an associate professor at the College of Charleston and also currently the chair of the Department of Political Science at the College of Charleston. We lift up certain women, certain Black women, which a lot of times within the community tends to be those who have kind of made it. And I think in terms of like the ordinary working class woman, right?
I am Bernard Powers, director from the Center for the Study of Slavery at the College of Charleston. Color has always made a difference in South Carolina and in Charleston. Even within the African American community, color has been very important historically. And the reason for that is because many of the enslaved people who had the greatest opportunity to become free were the offspring of the members of the master class. And very frequently, the slaves who were emancipated were prepared to live life as free people, particularly if they were the master's son or daughter, which meant that two things. It meant two things. It meant that, one, these free Blacks would have had a lighter complexion. They would have been classified as mulattoes in the census, but also they would have had higher educational opportunities because of that preparation for freedom. What this means is that in a place like Charleston, there was a real nexus between color, light complexion, and economic and educational opportunities.
Olivia Williams, I'm from Greenville, South Carolina, and I am a partner in the National Park Service. I worked for 5 years, and prior to working there, I think all the kids say I didn't want to experience overt racism, but working there definitely opened my eyes to how the world really does work and how
My childhood was farming. I picked cotton. I didn't think it. Not at all. But it was life. We had to do what we had to do to make it. When my parents finished their farm, then we go over here, our neighbor, at their farm. We just worked together.
These are wonderful quilts made by hand.
And yeah, and my mom gets in football, like, she just goes by like.
Right, and it was still nice. If you're not from Charleston, it's still like a thing. But I moved to town, and I just like paid out the nose. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It is, you can definitely tell. Yeah, I'm ready to do it. I might do this. Everybody knows.
Grandmother taught me how to quit. It's keep me occupied from doing other things that I might not need to be doing. So what I did, that's what you call a house truck. Yeah, I was born and raised here. I went to New York and stayed for 2 weeks, but I came back. And I've been here ever since.
I remember when my mom and my grandmom and their neighbors used to come by and quilt together. And I used to just sit there and look up under the quilt and wonder how they was going up and down with that needle. They wasn't even sticking their fingers, but I said I'd be done stuck my finger to death. But it was real exciting to see that as a child. And I said, when I get older, I'm gonna make me lots of quilts so I can have to keep my kids warm. They would teach us when we was under the quilt, listening to them, praying and talking to God about their children, how they wanted them to grow up and be men and women.
We say
to love their children and to teach them the value of life.
Lord, have mercy.
They understood what it was about family.
Save my soul.
You could feel the love.
Sometimes you're walking along the highway, you see an old piece of material, wait to pick it up and run home and give it to my mama. You know, she put it in a quilt.
Some of our old blue jeans, and I just took them and cut them up and made this out. Turned it into a quilt. This is me and Mama 19. That's the way you do it. I do all mine on my hand and so I have a sewing machine, but I
I use it when I have to use. We don't want to live in the same neighborhood. We want to move. I did. I know what everybody else wants to do. I want to do better things. When I went to March in the Civil Rights Movement, I didn't know the police and everything was there, taking people to jail, beating them, and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know. I really wanted to become a registered voter. You know, when you become a voter, you can do something. It's okay now, but not like it should be. I was always held back because of where I came from, who my mother was, who my father was. But I realized I am somebody, I can do anything that I put my mind to do it.
So here on this computer, you can make your own quilt. That's what Darika is doing at the moment, making her quilt.
People would think that was beautiful. It's something we've done.
Can you change your colors up?
All over the world.
Yeah,
and people get joy.
That's pretty cool. Kind of check out this little water feature they got outside of the museum. We're gonna walk over here and walk through the water. Coming, Sugar, you gonna stay in the sun?
Staying in the sun.
All right, she's staying in the sun. I'm going to go ahead and show you all this sunset. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I lost my hat. Man, that'll be bad. Can't lose my hat. I'm gonna hold on to my hat. Oh, they got the water taxis. Yeah, oh, we got the water taxis here. Pretty cool out here on the water. It's part of the museum right here. So yeah, if you come to the museum, want to go across the river over that way, you get your water taxi. That's the bridge. Oh, this is a wall. So we have really enjoyed our time here in Charleston. You know, just have to get out, get away sometime. Love one another and be kind to other folks. So, tell everybody what happened. What we did.
We've been to the African Museum in Charleston, South Carolina. Very informative, very nice, well open lit spaces for you to view artifacts and articles and audio display of everything from people being brought over from Africa to the area of Charleston. Mainly it's featuring on the location of Charleston where the African were brought to the port, several ports here that they have here in Charleston. But it was very informative, nice art displays. They have coffee shop and a bookstore, souvenir gift shop for you to purchase items as well.
And they got a little food in there. Very nice, very nice. I was totally shocked and very open, you know. So yeah, if you're in Charleston, stop by to see the museum, African American Museum. Anything that you want to tell the fans?
Our history is very important to us. We must keep it alive, striving and well, and we must know knowledge about our history.
I'm gonna go ahead and close it out.
And like we always say, fam, holla.
See you when we see you.
Ta-da!
In half a mile, bear right to merge onto I-26. For about 62 miles, continue straight on.